I am here at Nintendo. Where am I actually? America? Okay. Wednesdays! Welcome to Woods Goods Wednesdays. I apologize for missing last week, but I was with these two chuckle and couldn't get around to filming. Plus, I was at RetroPalooza buying all of this good stuff. I have a lot to go through, and I don't want to waste this guy's time. So at the end of the video, I'm going to do the winners for the giveaway competitions. We have 3 winners this week because I've forgotten to announce so many. But I'll put that right at the end, so if you don't care, I guess skip to that. Most of this is from RetroPalooza. These guys and me have already done a pickups video on his channel, so if you want to see what they got, you can go check that out in the description below or right here. I did show off a lot of this, but I didn't go into a lot of the background stories and what it was, and there is some stuff I didn't show.
You go over this first, because the first page I open up, there's ass. Boom.
This comic book series, Preacher, is actually really badass. It's really gory, it has a lot of sex, it has a lot of mature themes. I love it. Alright, so let's dive into some pickups apart from that comic book. I got this, something that I've been looking for a while now. 20 bucks from a good friend of mine, Rachel, who was standing at Kingsley's booth selling some stuff. Again, and watch the other video because I talk about that a little bit more. Greg. Let's talk about Greg. There's a store in Houston called Game Bros, and he had PS Vita games. And as you guys know, I got a PS Vita recently in a Game Quest episode, and I have a little project coming up with a certain someone, and I might be doing a Hidden Gems video. So I needed to start collecting for this, and I walked into his store and I asked how much he wanted for them, and I was gonna film me picking them up, but he didn't want me to have the camera on because of the amazing deal that he was gonna give me. So with all those and Xenoblade Chronicles, I paid way too less than I should have. I don't want to say it, he didn't want me to say it, but
you got a deal, put it that way.
I don't know how else to say it other than that. So, a good friend of mine, Samuel, and his Mrs. Emmy.
Did you say Samuel?
I did. Samuel.
Oh, okay.
He,
What?
So for those of you who watched the first episode of my new season.
I say what? In the butt. You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt. You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt. You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt. Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
So in the first episode of the new season, I found a Mega Man Anniversary Collection and the Mega Man whatever the other one was collection for PS2. I can't remember what it's called. Mega Man X collection? Okay. And they were both sealed, and I wanted to buy them because they weren't a bad price, but I don't like opening games. I have never opened a sealed game past the current generation that we're whenever that has been. So I put them down. Now, Samuel and his wife happened to be there, and they actually bought it without realizing that I had this in my hand the same day, and they came and they gave it to me at RetroPalooza after watching the episode and said, we want you to open it and actually play it. So, for the first time, I'm
doing this now.
I'm gonna do this now. We had a knife on the table,
dude,
but I can't find it.
Be a man. You're from Australia.
Well, that's not me opening it if you open it.
There, I had to.
You just broke it a little bit. See, now I still haven't done it technically, so I can still have that in my repertoire. All right.
Smell it.
Do you love the smell of a new game?
No, not smell it.
Smells like a new game.
It does smell like a new game.
Might be that.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, I will play this, absolutely. Yes, I will, and I look forward to it. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. They also gave me Shovel Knight, because they know that I'm a that hasn't played this game either, and I need to play it, so.
Oh no.
Oh no. I got Shovel Knight finally, and I can play that, and apparently it's okay, as Gilly would say. Or just okay, I can't remember what his
Gilly.
was.
You like Shovel?
I wish.
Here we go.
You like Shovel Knight?
Okay, yes, I like Shovel Knight.
You're gonna shove all his dick in you tonight.
So, I got a few gifts from people.
No, dude, you got no.
From the same guy that gave you some cool stuff, Captain Retro gave me Lord of the Rings and James Bond. I really hope that's what Captain Retro gave me because someone else came up to me and gave me Warriors. And
what's the deal with this game lately?
Right? Everyone's getting Warriors. These are all PAL, which you can see by the sides here. They're very boring PAL. So that was really thoughtful that they somehow found PAL games here and thought, I know the one Australian in the country, I guess I'll give it to him. I really don't swear on these videos. It's just because you guys are here, you're a bad influence.
Yeah,
people tend to get around us and swear way more than usual.
It's happening. It's happening right now.
Awesome.
So I don't. Why are you guys even here?
I don't know.
Just eating your nuts, and you're just generally trolling the video. Here, talk about this awesome Star Wars case that I also got from a fan of the show.
You see, this is for people who are smaller than regular people. I don't want to say the M word, but they need lunch too. And so what better way to bring your lunch to school than a little miniature lunchbox?
So that's a midget's lunchbox.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Should we tell the story of Bridget or just leave?
No, we should never ever tell that story.
Okay.
Y'all can tell it all you want. I wasn't involved in that story, so I don't give a damn.
I wasn't either.
So RetroPalooza is honestly one of my favorite conventions, if not my favorite convention, which I'm going to say every single time I go because look at what happens every time I go, and this seriously is the outcome every time. People seem to find me this convention easier, so I end up getting a bunch more free shit, plus the deals are amazing and I buy stuff, so if you missed out, make sure you go RetroPalooza in Dallas?
Arlington.
In Arlington. You should know I've been there twice on
October 1st and 2nd.
There you go. So I picked up Wonderful 101 for 10 bucks. I've been looking for that for a while. I played the demo, it wasn't that great. I really like Pikmin and it's kind of similar, I think. Has anyone played it?
Then why did you get it?
I played Pikmin. Pikmin's hype.
Because it's kind of coming hard to come by and it was 10 bucks and Wii U.
You like games that are hard
to come by?
8-Bit Eric had this on his table, a game that I haven't played yet because I only just got an American Wii U and it's region locked. He had 40 on it and I asked 30 and he said no. And so I'm like, well, I'll wait till tomorrow, and the next day it wasn't there and he said Gerard had bought it and I'm like, well, how much for? And he said 30. And I was like, you what? Just because Gerard has a bigger beard than me and has more subscribers, you give it a good deal to him? Turns out Gerard was actually buying it for me and both him and Eric decided to do 30 as a gift for me. So thank you, Eric, and thank you, Gerard. And super appreciate it. Gerard, and I got to know Eric a lot better this weekend, and he's rad. I really like Eric. He does... Sorry? Sorry?
No, he's rad for a
No, he's a cool dude. I like Eric a lot.
What? Wait, that's on Wii U? That game?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on Wii U.
I just wondered.
Okay, cool. 16-Bit Pete. We did a video with him. I don't know if it's up at this point, Being Boozled Challenge, where we both threw up a lot. I want to actually, I'm going to steal a clip from Jordan and put it in here of both me and you heaving and throwing up as well as him. And if you want to watch that video, if it's not out yet, this will be annotated at whenever it comes out. So make sure you watch that. It's... Hello, dog. 3, 2, 1. It was fun, but 16-Bit Pete, who was also in that video and also helped me out with my flights to even get to RetroPalooza, also got me Zelda Ocarina of Time. I mean, he gifted it to me, I guess from his own personal collection. I don't have this boxed yet because I'm a cheapskate and I don't buy anything for more than $1. So...
Bullshit, you just said you got that for 10.
You did say that.
Theoretically.
Well,
if something is worth 60, I'll pay 10. If something is worth 20, 25, I'd pay like 5. Even though I paid 10. I'm contradicting myself. Alright, so Punch Out. Kind of hard to come by. I talked about this in your video, so I won't do it again. But I got that for 10. Wasn't bad. Not bad at all.
Do you have to use the stupid motion controls to play this?
Probably.
Yeah, that.
Probably, which is probably why it's hard to come by.
that.
No one wants it. But it's Punch Out. It's Little Mac. Greg, the same guy, the same awesome guy who gave me all these Vita games, had sidearms. I'm trying to collect more TurboGrafx 16 because it's expensive and I can't afford it. But this looked like a decent one. I know nothing about it. We didn't have this console in my country, so I literally know about 5 of the games. So I hope this is a good one. Someone tell me if
I
it's
will
not,
trade
or
you
it is.
3 Turbo Duo games, Turbo CD games for that.
I mean, I guess that means it's a good game, right?
But no, it's just one I don't have.
He also cut me a deal on it. I think I only got it for like $5, so that's not bad at all.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay, Queef. Use a little bit more what?
Could use a little more, I don't know.
Oh, just shut up and eat your nuts.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch. I just realized I missed something in the RetroPalooza pickup video.
Go get it. No nuts, go get
No nuts, go get it.
Well, I don't know where they are.
it. What is it? No nuts, go get it.
No
Damien
nuts.
gave me these. Okay, I'll go find them.
Oh, I left some things out too. I forgot the stuff Damien gave me, which is at my house. I told you, dude, I hadn't unpacked everything yet.
No nuts, go get it.
Me.
So OK Queef is holding on to this for me for about a year. I recently, well, about a year ago, I found a Gumby figure, which I really loved and had as a kid, and I found it cheap. And when he saw I posted it to Twitter or Instagram or whatever, he's like, well, I have this little thing, and you can have it. So OK Chief 420 is a rad guy, and I recommend you checking out his channel. Why am I using the word rad today? Does someone use it recently? It's not a word I usually use.
No, but it's a good word.
Here's a game I didn't show in even your video. I picked this up from Scott Squatch for about $5. This, a lot of people hate this Final Fantasy. They reckon it's one of the worst ones ever. I played it when I was younger and I had a lot of fun with it. I think in saying that I got bored after several hours. I played it a lot and kind of got bored with it. But it's nostalgia for me, so I wanted to pick it up again, and I don't want to spend more than $10 on it because I'm a cheapskate and it might be bad, I don't remember. I also got Devil May Cry. I'm not a fan of most of these like remastered editions that are coming out on PS4 just to bulk up the library a bit. This game really didn't need to be redone. However, it's a fantastic game, and if I can play it in 60 frames, 1080p for $10, I'll do it, I suppose. I really like that game a lot. Really like it a lot. Alpha Omega Sin, if you're watching, I'm sorry, because I know you hate this game. But, you're a because it's
Devil May Cry is good.
You're the
Alpha.
You played the new one?
Oh, is that the new one?
It's the newest one.
That's not...
He loves the old ones. He doesn't like the new one.
Yeah, no, I haven't played the new one.
The new one's
so I
good.
take that back, Alpha. Not you.
Oh, these are f***ing awesome. Okay, so NECA makes some amazing toys, well, amazing looking toys, and they basically took some video game characters and made them kind of these 8-bit versions of themselves. So they painted them in an 8-bit way. But there's Predators, there's Rambo, I got Gremlins, and I got Batman. So Damien hooked me up. He actually just straight up traded me 2 of these 4 Game Chaser shirts.
I know.
That's pretty good. That's a good deal.
I don't know, he came out on the losing end of that one.
Yeah, he got ripped off on that deal.
Another gift, and I have to apologize. I actually took a little notebook with me this time because I wanted to write down the name of everyone that gave me a gift, but I'm lazy and I left it in the hotel room. So I just kind of made a mental note of everyone's name and then forgot literally everyone's name because I'm an ass and I'm sorry. But I met so many people, whether you gave me a gift or not, I always ask your name because I like to get to know you guys. I just forget them all. I don't think anyone can remember them all. This guy's texting, so that's cool.
You come back and do what I wanted to.
No, I'm kidding, it's fine. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if I even talked about it. It's awesome, it's a little Batman card, and I love it.
Hang on, vintage by the way. 1989, it is, yeah.
It is vintage.
That's pretty dope. I had one of these when
I
I was
don't know
a
what this case actually came from. I don't think from 1980, but it's cool. Someone said to give them a shout out. They don't have a channel just to say their name. If I showed this,
Still didn't figure it out.
Forgot his name, didn't figure it out, huh?
I forgot the name.
Just start saying random names.
So thank you, Joel.
Joel Field.
Malloy.
Charlie Monroe.
I'm sorry. I honestly remember exactly what you look like, and I thought you were trolling me at first because obviously it's just Thomas. I guess you were kind of trolling me anyway, so f you. But thank you. I'm collecting Super Nintendo, as you probably know. So
for the 2 of you that are interested, so they made it look like the NES box, and you open it up, and the character is painted in the way it's painted in the game. So very simple. A couple of different colors. Pretty cool, huh?
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Actually pretty cool. That's fairly legit. And I'm pretty sure finally, from again OK Chief, he found this pretty cheap, so we sold it pretty cheap for $40. I got an inbox 3DS. I didn't have an NTSC Region 1, so I haven't been able to collect for the 3DS. But I recently got a couple games, so I wanted to be able to play them. So I bought that.
OK Chief hooked me up with some stuff too.
OK Chief was doing some deals.
I didn't want to display him because somebody gave them to him, and I was like, give them to me. And he was like, all right. So he was all like, I don't want them to know though.
OK Chief was selling a DuckTales sealed for
Hang on, wait a minute. Why the f would you even bring it up then?
Well, lots of people gave him stuff, so.
He was selling.
Yeah, just forget what I said. Here's the Rambo one.
Let me see that one. I've never seen that one.
So I'm pretty sure that's everything. Again, I'm gonna cut in just a moment here to announce some winners, which I'll do back in Seattle when I have time. Because I need to actually go through my phone and figure out who the winners are, because right now I have no freaking clue. But is there anything that I've gone through that you have any knowledge about? You want to just talk about a little bit and what made it a good game, so that you actually say something in this video, other than sit there and eat a ton of nuts?
You know. Well, I mean, I don't say anything about Ocarina of Time. It's probably the second best Zelda, behind only the original Zelda. Someone might disagree with me over there. The Mario Maker Wii U, that's a good. I don't know what took them so long to do that. I think they should do more Maker games. I think Mario Kart Maker would be pretty legit.
That would be.
That'd be really legit.
Hitman
actually.
good?
Hitman is not bad actually. It's not bad.
Hey, what the is this about?
It's 3 games.
Oh no, I know, but it's they
Stacked on top
don't
of
really
each other.
go in there very well, do they? Is that how PAL regions do their shit?
I do want to talk about RetroPalooza real quick, just to fill the end. No? Okay.
Yeah. No. So RetroPalooza is a retro video game convention that we started back in 2014, maybe 14, 16, 17, 13. Yeah, no, we've done 4 in Arlington, did our first one in Houston, which is where all this came from, and we will definitely be back in Houston because numbers were good, had almost 1,000 people through the door year 1, and this is your 3rd RetroPalooza. 3 out of 5 so far, not bad.
3 in a row too.
Well, 3 out of 4 actually, 3 out of 4. So, but you know, you can go on Twitter, it's the RetroPalooza. Facebook is RetroPalooza, website's retropalooza.com and retropaloozahouston.com.
And also, Jay has his own channel if you guys don't know, which we're pretty much channel buddies right now because they're around the same size. And if you somehow haven't seen their Together channel, which I'm sure you have,
maybe not,
check
though.
out Game Chasers and check out Shady J Show. And you have a vlog channel. Do you still use that?
I don't know.
Don't check that out.
There's nothing on there worthy of watching, trust me.
It's really not.
Remember, if you like, comment, and subscribe on this video, you'll go into the chance to win a competition, a free game next week.
Ooh.
So do that, as always, every week. Every week here on What's Good. And I'm seriously out of things to say, but I've had a good time with you guys, and I will come back soon, hopefully.
No nuts, stay in the country.
No nuts?
No nuts.
No nuts, become an illegal immigrant?
Yeah, no nuts, do it. Everyone else does.
Alright, we're out guys, thanks for watching. Hey guys, I'm standing here in the Nintendo of America building, and there is a reason why I'm actually in here, and it's not just to announce the winners of some competitions. If you want to see why I'm here, you can click this video here. I've actually had a lot of fun being here for the last few hours and had a tour of the place. It's been super awesome and completely unexpected. I got told yesterday this was happening, and it's been amazing, but I digress. So, the winners, and we have 3 because it's been a while, it's been too long, I keep forgetting and I make mistakes, but Dan Johnson, for sharing the last episode of Game Quest, you have won, so leave me your contact information on Facebook or something like that and I'll hit you up. RPG Tour Guide has won for my new sign-off, which is no words, just me flipping hair, and Loch's Ness Monster, because he liked, commented, and subscribed on the last episode, and he's been a subscriber of mine since about 4 years ago, and I see his name on everything, so it's about time he actually won something for it. I'm about to go and have lunch with Reggie, so if you guys want to finish watching this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to win next week. And again, watch this video and it will explain why I'm here, fortunately. And thank you to Christina for ducking down behind her computer this whole video. I'll see you guys next time. Also, Christina just informed me that I need to let you guys know that they do not do public tours here. You do have to be invited, and I don't know how to get you invited, so don't rock up expecting to get a tour. It's not gonna happen. Sorry, and thank you, Nintendo. Sorry, Reggie. Alright. Cool. Why you gotta be angry, man?
Is coming.
Should open this.
No, I can't.
It's not vintage.
Plus I'll lose them anyway.
It's 04.
I love being the biggest guy in the group.
Excuse me?
I said I love being the biggest guy in the group.